one, a black one, and here's the thing. I don't want you guys building puppy dogs, pyramids, etc. while I'm talking. We'll build stuff that I'm going to tell you to build, but if you guys are building like Christmas trees and whatever while I'm talking, A, it's going to take your attention away from me, which is going to be irritating to me and not helpful to you.
Alright, so what color do we need?
You're not going to have enough springs to make the stuff I ask you to make. So, I want you to take a black one, a white one, a red one,
Get a white one.
and an orange one. Well, no, just a red one. Black one, a white one, and a red one. Okay? Now, I want you to tell me which one of these three represents the element carbon.
Black, red.
White.
Boom. But don't look at that sheet. And if you look at that sheet, yeah, okay.
Cheater in the house.
Okay, so here's the thing. Without saying anything, I want you to think about why that is. So give it a second to sink in. Don't just shout it out if you know it. Hold on. Why is it? Yes, the black one. No, let's give it 30 seconds so that people can think that are just waiting for someone to say the answer. So the black one does indeed represent carbon.
Stop.
The white one
Thank you.
represents hydrogen. And the red one is oxygen. But the question is, okay, so who wants to take a shot at Y? Because that has 4 holes, exactly. The reason that the black one represents carbon is because it has 4 holes. And what we learned yesterday was that carbon, well, we had our little carbon guy yesterday.
I think
What? Don't say that. But, okay, so right, carbon has the 4 holes, which represent the 4 bonds that carbon can make. Realistically, you know, here's the carbon atom with its 4 electrons. And so what did carbon bond with 4 times? What was the example we did yesterday? Carbon bonded 4 times with hydrogen. Why? Why did carbon bond 4 times with hydrogen?
Get over yourself. Excuse me.
H. Why did carbon bond 4 times with hydrogen?
To share the atoms.
To share the electrons, because carbon needs to have 8 and gets that. It only has 4. It gets 8 by bonding with 4 other things. So why don't we? And then so oxygen has 2 holes in it instead of 4. And so let's just have a look at oxygen real quick. Here's oxygen. Here, I'll put OX. That's the nucleus.
Is oxygen the red one?
Yeah. Oxygen has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 electrons, right? So how many more does oxygen need to be happy?
8.
Well, it needs to have a total of 8. But it has 6. So how many more? It needs 2 more. And so that's why oxygen is going to bond with 2 hydrogens to make water, right? That's why that happens. So why don't we, let's build this and this. So what I want you to build at your desk there is I want you to do 1 CH4 methane.
These 2 are mine.
I need a better black marker.
Alright, Tim, watch.
So methane and water. That's what we're going to build. And remember, please, turn the springs to the right to get them in. Turn the springs to the right to get them out. So you need 1 black one, 4 white ones.
Wait. Which one's the H?
H is the white. By the way, why is the white one H?
Because it only has 1 hole.
Because it only has 1 hole.
Merry Christmas.
I really hope the camera doesn't pick up what you just said. You just said it for me to hear. I'm going to
It's try about to have a white one in the holes.
What's that, Kyle? What'd you say?
Just want to inform you.
Say what?
This one's a little stretched out.
I know, yeah, just if they're stretched out, just try not to make them worse, that's all.
So like this? No.
That's right. Yeah, that's methane, CH4.
Dude, I'm gonna build that. Now we need the red one? No, we don't.
Yeah, you do. You want to make, you're also making water, H2O. So that's one oxygen. Two hydrogens. Are we there yet? 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 Okay, great. Okay, folks, so what you have done what you've done is you've made methane and you've made water. Now, what we have here, okay, now I need your attention back here. What we have here in our hands, in my hand, is the basis for life in a lot of ways. With these three elements, you can more or less make a person. Remember that little video we showed yesterday? First they showed the man and they squeezed all the water out of him. Once they squeezed all the water out of him, what was left was mostly carbon. And the rest, a lot of hydrogen, some nitrogen, some phosphorus, a few other things, sodium, chlorine, but mostly as trace elements. You can rearrange these three elements, carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, to make just about any of the big molecules we're going to study this week, which are carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. But are you calling me fat?
No, I call myself fat.
Alright. Anyway, so here's the
Maybe
thing.
you are too.
Yeah. Here's the thing. What we're going to learn is that oxygen is kind of a player here. So it's not just carbon and hydrogen. In fact, this molecule doesn't. You guys are getting a little too carried away now. We're back over here. Pay attention to me. Carbon and hydrogen, just by themselves, are rarely found in living things. These are called hydrocarbons. Mostly, hydrocarbons are found in, hey Ethan, I'm over here talking about science. Hydrocarbons are mostly found in fuel. Like methane is natural gas. Methane also comes out of us and out of a lot of living things, not me, of course, but other living things as gas. But methane, so that's also written like this. Ethane is another one I'm going to remind you of.
Isn't that what's in gasoline?
Ethane was the one with 2 carbons. You guys have to stop doing that. But what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how other stuff adds on. Oxygen specifically. So the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to take off one of these hydrogens from your CH4. And I want you to take off one of the hydrogens from your H2O so that you basically have a water missing a hydrogen and you have a methane that's missing a hydrogen also. You can do it. Once you've done that, what I want you to do is I want you to put them together. Because here's the thing. Remember when I said with this, what I said about this kind of bonding is that as long as everybody gets the number of bonds that they need, then they're fine. So, look, nothing has changed here. Carbon still has 4 bonds, except for now, we have oxygen attached to hydrogen. And so, but if you notice, look, hydrogen still is bonded to 2 things. So it's not like, or oxygen still has 2 things bonded to it. Oxygen used to have, hey guys, up here please. Oxygen used to have 2 things bonded to it. They were both hydrogen. Now it still has 2 things bonded to it. One of them's hydrogen and one of them's carbon. The carbon used to have 4 hydrogens bonded to it, but now it has an oxygen bonded to it. The point is, with what we call organic chemistry, which is what we're getting into, believe it or not, you guys are learning organic chemistry. Basically, what does organic chemistry mean, by the way? The chemistry of what?
Organic chemistry.
Organic animals.
Well, okay, life. The chemistry of life is organic chemistry but organic chemistry refers to a specific element. The chemistry of what element do you think? Take a guess. Take a wild guess. Carbon. The rule you want to learn is that as long as you have 4 bonds, hi Jessica, welcome back. As long as you have 4 bonds to your carbon, 2 bonds to your oxygen, and 1 bond to your hydrogens, then everything's fine. As long as everything has the right number of bonds, you can recombine them in any number of ways. And so here's the thing. What you do when you add something onto a plain hydrocarbon, because really the only thing hydrocarbons like CH4 can do is burn. Methane, you can only burn it. And then this is ethane from yesterday. ethane, you can burn it or you can make plastic out of it, but you can't use it in living things. Well, once you start adding on these other groups, and this is the other concept of today, this is what we call a functional group, because it does that. This is what we call a functional group. A functional group is something you add to a carbon skeleton, which is what we have here. Like, this is just a carbon skeleton. But if you add a functional group to it, it's going to be able to do stuff. This particular functional group is called an alcohol group. Alcohol. The OH group makes something an alcohol. And so it turns, so as soon as we do this, as soon as we put the OH onto here, then this goes from being methane to being methanol. Methanol.
Isn't that alcohol?
That is. It's wood alcohol.
Ooh,
This kind of alcohol is bad for you. If you drink this, it will make you go blind. In fact, it's what we put in our regular. We use regular drinking alcohol here in chemistry sometimes. And I don't mean after you guys go home. I mean we use regular alcohol for experiments, but we mix it with wood alcohol to make it not okay for people to drink. Otherwise, you would be able to drink it. Now, okay, but what I want you to do now is I want you to, take off your OH group for a second.
Wait, what is that?
Take off your OH group for a second. Your alcohol group, and I want you to add another carbon. So now I want you to make ethane.
Wait.
So add another carbon on there, and then fill that with the 3 hydrogens.
Sam, you're gonna do it.
Where's another
We're
one?
done.
You can do it.
You underestimate. You overestimate.
I have done no such thing.
Can you overestimate something?
Yes,
Okay, yeah.
but I have not.
Overestimating my brain.
I am not.
Sorry.
Brain is huge and can take this and more. Don't say it.
How many do we have? 3?
Yeah, I mean that's what it would take, right? Because carbon makes 4 bonds.
We get it.
It is like a little poodle. And so now, once everybody make that.
I don't think I can make this.
Why not? You just take your original. You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah, this.
This is all going to be on film for you to watch. Okay, so you'll get it from the beginning. Okay, so are we there yet? Put another carbon on here and fill it with hydrogen.
We're all not done yet. Nobody's done yet.
That's okay. There's other people that are also not done yet. Are we there yet? 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 Are we there yet?
It looks like a retarded poodle.
Look at that. We're done now. Are you done?
Almost. I got one more to put on
I
it.
got this for now one.
Done.
Okay. So what's this? What am I holding?
That is so much
An
fun.
object.
What am I holding? What's this molecule called?
Methane. Methanol.
What's this molecule called?
Methane.
Ethane.
Something.
Thank you. Ethane. 2 carbons. 1 carbon was methane. 2 carbons is ethane. Okay, now, what if we take one of the hydrogens off, and it doesn't matter which one, and put back our OH group?
That's bad.
So you made the ethane, right?
Yeah.
So now pop one of the hydrogens back off
Alright.
and put that OH group back on.
I just took that apart.
Well,
that
put
was apart.
it back together. It's only 2 atoms. You can make it again. You got 3 years till high school's over. You can do it. You got time. I'm just saying. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, we've got a full 10 minutes left, so we got time to put that together. Ethan's got it. It was ethane before when it had just hydrogens on it. What do we call it now?
No, just kidding.
Nope. You were close. You didn't know, but that is something we talked about yesterday. But
Methanol. Ethanol.
Well, no, this was methanol when we put the OH group on it. And this goes from ethane to
Ethanol.
ethanol! Yay! See? Your brain. Enormous. And enormous. So yes, folks, so when you put the alcohol group on ethane, it becomes ethanol.
Methanol.
Well, methanol is wood alcohol. Ethanol is the kind of alcohol that responsible adults drink in moderation when they don't have to drive anywhere.
You are so responsible.
I am. Yeah, well, anyway, so the point is, this, oh, don't put that ethanol in your mouth. There's a rule against that. Drink it in school. Jen was ingesting alcohol in school, in biology class.
That was nuts.
Boy, could I go for a little alcohol. Then I know we're going to call this video. Teacher consumes alcohol in class.
Don't make me laugh, I shake.
Yeah, who's the one that was suggesting?
Stop now.
I bet you think you're pretty smart, huh? Yeah, let me tell you something. Okay. Anyway, okay. So you guys, that's pretty.